All right, got about a minute and a half before we officially start warm up here. Well, if you guys are ready. Starting to hear engines. I'll start the clock in about 15 seconds. Alright, if I can get some tour marshals out here, I'll need some of my sportsman guys to help us out.
To the start of the race.
Alright, warm-up has begun.
Richard, please 8.
Alright, 30 seconds to the warm-up, drivers. Alright, can use a couple turn marshals. Got one on the back straight. I need a little bit more help, please.
Brian McCoy.
Alright, we're 45 seconds in the warm-up.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Alright, thank you guys. If anybody else wants to help out, that'd be appreciated too. Alright, same deal after this race, taking a 10-minute break after this race. Alright, drivers, got a minute 20 until we get this show on the road. This is our rally category. Got Brian, Richard, Matt, Clinton, and Mark.
To the start of the race.
Alright, drivers, 50 seconds until the race starts. Alright, we got Phil checking in there. Seconds. Alright, we got a professional grid man making his way out there to help you guys out. 20 seconds until we get this show on the road. Alright guys, to the back straight. Get all cars to the back straight. Our starting order is going to be Brian 1, Richard 2, Matt 3, Clinton 4, Mark 5, and Phil 6. Looks like Brian in the pits, perhaps. Alright, Brian's making his way to the grid. So it'll be Brian on the 1 spot, Richard 2, Matt 3, Clinton 4, Mark 5, Phil 6. Alright, 2 is going to be Richard. Richard is 2. All right, folks, grid is good. We are going racing. And it's close racing action at the beginning here. 20 seconds in, they go down the back straight. Here we go. On the front stretch. Brian, Richard, and Matt still in close quarters. Yeah, 35 seconds in, 25 to go. 1, 2, and 3 through the sweeper, crossing over the line. Right now, Brian up by half a second. Got Richard 7/10 ahead of Matt. Now 1.5 back to Clinton. Clinton 3 ahead of Mark. Mark 2 ahead of Phil. Oh, side by side. Down the back straight once again. 1 minute down, plenty of action so far. Oh, looks like Richard, look. Richard making the move. A little tangle up here. Got 1:15 down, 23:45 left. It's going to be Richard out front. Grabbing the red, white, and blue. Kicking it sideways there. Got Brian clocked in 2.9 behind the race leader. 8/10 back. Got Matt just 1 second behind Smith. Oh, we got trouble on the left, guys. Careful on the left. Careful on the left, drivers. Careful on the left, careful on the left. All right, that car has been cleared. All right, drivers, 2 minutes in. All right, Richard on top of the leaderboard. Careful. Ooh, Brian getting a little sideways there. 2:15 down, 23:45 left. Got Richard second fast off, 19.7. Careful up front, guys. Whoa! Careful in the chicane up front, guys. Careful in the chicane up front. Careful in the chicane up front. And we got down vehicle up front. Oh, careful up front, guys. Careful up front. Careful up front. All right, that has been cleared. Yeah, 2:45 down, 22:15 to go. And now Richard 2.5 seconds up on Clinton. 3.8. Sorry, Brian. Kind of run back and forth. Sorry, guys. 3 down, 22 to go. Richard 2.5 between Brian. Richard 2.5 up on Brian. 5 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 10 ahead of Mark. Now Mark 12 ahead of Matt. Matt 1.6 ahead of Phil. Yeah, 3:40 down, 21:20 to go. Right now I got Richard 2.4 ahead of Brian. Brian 6.4 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 16 ahead of Mark. Mark 7 ahead of Matt. And Matt 8 ahead of Phil. Looks like Phil pulling it into the pits possibly. Trying to make 2 pits maybe. Okay, maybe doing some radio adjustments. Alright, 4:15 down, 20:45 to go. Got Richard resetting fast time, 19.4 last lap. Richard out there running red, white, and blue. Mainly white and red. It looks like it's got a blue hood and roof. Yeah, 4:30 down, 20:30 to go. All right, 4:45 down, 20:15 remaining. Richard 0.6 of a second ahead of Brian. Oh, a little mix up there. Now 5 minutes down. Battle for the one spot, making its way onto the back straight. It's going to be Brian and Richard going for it. Oh, Richard did a little sideways there. Gets back on course. Gap is now about 2 seconds. 5:15 down, 19:45 to go. All right, 5:35 down, 19:25 remains. Brian 2 seconds ahead of Richard. Richard 13 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 13 ahead of Matt. Matt 4.8 ahead of Mark. And Mark lap on Phil. Oh yeah, leaders starting to approach traffic here. Leaders driving the blue and white. Second place in the white and red with the blue top. 6 minutes down. Good teamwork there. Good, clean racing. All right, good work, guys. Good work. All right, 6:25 down, 18:35 remains. I'll continue to give you split times in just a moment. Actually, standing trackside here to get a better view of the action. Leaders are navigating traffic. White and red is your second spot. When he gets there, just give him a little space. Blue and white is your lead car. All right. Both my leaders on the left side of the track right now. All right, 7 minutes down, 18 to go. This time by the stripe. We got Brian clocking in. 4 seconds up on it. Now Richard 17 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 6.5 ahead of Matt. Matt 19 ahead of Mark. And Mark 50 ahead of Phil. 7:25 down, 17:35 to go. All right, Brian throwing it around a little bit. Oh, get a little fishtail motion going. Pulling up the bootstraps here, slinging that thing around. 7:50 down, 17:10 to go. Oh, good work, drivers, good work. All right, LaCroix down the back straight, your race leader. He's 3.6 ahead of Richard. Richard will lap up on Clinton. Clinton 4 ahead of Matt. And Matt will lap up on Mark. 8:15 down, 16:45 to go. All right, race leader once again, approaching a few of his fellow competitors. Good work, guys. All right, 8:35 down, 16:25 to go. Got 8:50 down, 16:10 remaining. Gap between your leaders this time now, 4.2 seconds. Yeah, Richard 23 ahead of Clinton. Clinton just half a second up on that. Oh, silver and pink, that's for position. Silver car versus the pink car. Silver car doing a little rim riding there. Oh, initial D action. Oh, a little more initial D action there. Throwing it sideways. All right, 9:25 there. 15:35 to go. Battle is on. That's Matt and Clinton going at it. That's for the final podium spot here. Whoa. Matt living on the edge. All right, 9:50 down, 15:10 to go. Brian now 5 seconds up on Richard. Richard 24 ahead of Matt. Matt 2 seconds ahead of Clinton. All right, we're 10 minutes in, 15 minutes to go. Fishtail motion going. Yeah, 10:30 down, 14:30 to go. Oh, Matt getting a little fishy there. Bounces off the hot car. Now losing control of it. That's going to put Clinton up to the 3 spot. Oh, looks like trouble for Matt. Pulling it into the pit, so it might be something amiss on that ride. Alright, 11 minutes down, 14 to go. Alright, we got 11:20 in, 13:40 to go. Alright, now 6.8 seconds up on Richard. Got Richard 30 seconds up on Clinton. Let's see, will Matt make a return to the racing surface? 11:30 in, 13:30 minutes. Oh, someone, oh, okay, nice save. Down, 13:15 to go. Brian, Richard, Clinton. Brian, Richard, Matt, and Phil, your current running order. Alright, 12:15 down, 12:45 to go. Ryan now 7.8 ahead of Richard. That's actually closest battle on track. Everybody else pretty well spread out on their own laps. Brian and Richard, the only battle going on at the moment. We did have that Quinton and Matt battle. Unfortunately, Matt not on the track right now. Let's see if he makes it back. At 12:45 down, 12:15 to go. Alright, Clinton, 12 minutes remaining, drivers. Alright, same deal after this race. We'll take a 10-minute break after this race. Next race up is going to be the Super Touring Car and main event. 13:15 down, 45 to go. Alright, 11:30 remaining. Brian 8.2 ahead of Richard. Got Brian and Richard on lap 42. We got Clinton working lap 40. Mark working on lap 37. Phil on lap 35. Alright, we got Matt back in action. 34. Alright, 14 minutes down, drivers, 11 minutes to go. Alright, folks, we got 10:40. Got McCroy now, 8.5 ahead of Richard. Richard 37 seconds ahead of Clinton. Clinton 1 minute ahead of Mark. Got Mark 1.03 ahead of Phil. And Phil 13 seconds ahead of Mark. Careful up front. Careful up front, guys. Got Marshall fixing the track. All right, that's clear. All right, 10 minutes to go, drivers. Ryan up by 9.4 seconds. Oh, careful on the sweeper, guys. Keep it tight in the sweeper. Keep it tight. Keep your line tight in the sweeper, drivers. Keep your line tight in the sweeper. Careful on the sweeper, guys. Careful on the sweeper. Keep your line tight. Keep your line tight. All right, we got 9:35 to go. All right, 9:30 to go. Oh, careful on the back straight, guys. End of the back straight. Be careful. That is clear. All right, 9 minutes left. All right, 9 minutes remain here. Stretch here. Our second place car crossing over the start finish line. Gap is now 11.1. All right, 8:30 remains, drivers. To go. Brian 10.8 ahead of Richard. Richard 46. Clinton 114 ahead of Mark. Mark 110 ahead of Phil. And Phil 14 seconds ahead of Matt. Got 8 minutes to go, drivers. 8 minutes left. $7.50 remains. All right, folks, 7:30 remaining. Brian working on lap 54. Richard working on lap 53. Clinton on lap 51. On lap 47. Phil on lap 44. Same with Matt. All right, 7:15 to go, drivers. All right, 7 minutes left. All right, 6:45 remaining. All right, 6:30 to go. Brian out 12 seconds ahead of Richard. Richard 51 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 122 ahead of Mark. Mark 107 ahead of Matt. And Matt 5 seconds up on Phil. All right, drivers, just under 6 minutes left. All right, 5:35 to go, racers. Brian 14 ahead of Richard. Richard 53 ahead of Clinton. Clinton 127 ahead of Mark. Mark 56 ahead of Matt. And Matt 10 ahead of Phil. Got 5:20 to go, drivers. 4:50 to go. 4:40 remaining. Brian now 13 seconds ahead of Richard. Richard 57 ahead of Clinton. Got 4:30 on the clock. Got STC up next. Got Brian navigating his way through traffic here, driving the blue and white ride. Alright, Brian working on lap 63 at the moment. Got Richard on the same lap. Working lap 60, Mark on lap 55. Got Matt on lap 54. And Phil on lap 53. Looks like Matt pulling it into the pits. 4 minutes remain, drivers. 4 minutes left. At 3:50 to go. 3:45 remaining. 3:30 left. 14.6. Richard up on Clinton by a minute. Clinton up on Mark by 140. It looks like Phil Phillips is going to hit the final time 5 spot. All right, we got 3 minutes left, drivers. All right, 2:50 to go. Brian up on 14 seconds. That was the closest got on track. Got 2:40 to go, drivers. Getting down to the later stages of this one. Once again, guys, taking a 10-minute break after this main event. Richard by 15 seconds. Everyone else spaced out by at least a minute. A minute 40 to go, drivers. Alright, minute 20 remaining, guys. Minute 20 to go. And by 16, everybody else spread by at least a minute. Order is Brian, Richard, Clinton, Mark, Phil, Matt. Now 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute. There's a displaced dot up front. Be careful. Displaced dot on the front dog leg. All right, 45 seconds remaining. All right, 30 seconds remaining. Brian up by 16. Richard in the 2, Clinton holding on to that final podium spot. He's up on Mark by about 2 minutes. 15 seconds. Prepare for the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clinton Smith done.
All right, as you cross the line, your race will be done. We got our podium cars to the podium.
Richard Cruz 8 done. Mark Salvatierra done. Phil Phillips total domination no more done.
Alright, that'll be a race, drivers, that'll be a race.
Brian LaCroix done.
Alright guys, so in this category, your winner can be Brian LaCroix. Yeah, Richard Cruzante in the 2 spot, and Clinton Smith taking the 3 spot. TQ in this class was actually Phil Goodwine borrowing that car for a round.
4 minutes to the start of the race.
I think we got TQ plaque for you, Phil.
Up next, race number 4. 1/5 Super
Alright guys, so
Touring car.
249, we're going to get
AMA.
this main warm-up started
order
at
is
3 o'clock.
Austin Sarnell, Tony Vega, Victor Garcia, John It's My Birthday Burnett, Luis Renzivalo, Kevin Panda Cole, Steve Perez, Arnold Mercado, Phil Goodwine, Jeff Devlin.
Alright, once again, Brian on the 1, Richard 2, Clinton 3, and your TQ, Phil Goodwine. Alright folks, for the STCA main event, we're going to line up single file on the back straightaway. And they give each other some room. So STCA main, we're going to line up single file on the back straightaway. Plenty of room between cars, please. All right, folks, about 3 minutes before warm-up begins. All right, guys, we're going to start our Super Touring Car A-Main warm-up here in about 20 seconds. If I can get everybody to report to the driver's stand in qualifying order. That'll be awesome. Tony 2, Victor 3, John 4, Luis 5, Kevin 6, Steve 7, Arnold 8, Phil 9, and Jeff 10. All right, we're beginning the 3-minute clock. All right, guys, I've been informed there will be no race delay. All right, going up in qualifying order, Austin 1, Tony 2, Victor 3, John 4, Luis 5, Kevin 6, Steve 7, Arnold 8, Phil 9, Jeff 10. All right, looking for Austin Sarnell to report to the driver's stand. We'll begin the 3 minutes when you guys make your way to the driver's stand. We're waiting for Austin. Okay, we gotta go. We're starting the 3 minutes right now. All right, 2:45 in order to start. If you are late, you have to start from the pit lane. I'll wait for all the cars to go by.
Please raise
2:30 until race start. Alright, got some Marshall out here. Thank you very much, guys.
It's my birthday week.
If I can get someone maybe far back left corner on the number 6, that'd be awesome if anybody's available. Alright, 2:15 in the warm-up. I'm sorry, 2:45 left in sorry, 2:15 in the warm-up. My bad.
Tony Vega.
Alright, 2 minutes until race starts.
Start of the race.
Alright, looking for a check from Perez and Sarnell. Alright, 1:45 until start. Alright, 1:30, 90 seconds until race start. Got Sarnell checked in, looking for a check from Perez. Alright, 1:15 until race start. Alright folks, 1 minute until race start, 1 minute. Our starting lineup will be Austin 1, Tony 2, Victor 3, John 4, Luis 5, Kevin 6, Steve 7, Arnold 8, Phil 9, and Jeff 10. 50 seconds. 45 seconds. All right, guys, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. All right, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, let's shut down the back straightaway. Austin on the 1, Tony 2, Victor 3, John 4, Luis 5, Kevin 6. Looks like Arnold will inherit the 7, Phil 8, and Jeff 9. So Austin 1, Tony 2, Victor 3, John 4, Luis 5, Kevin 6, Arnold 7, Phil 8, and Jeff 9. All right, we're going to be lining up single file for this main event. Plenty of space between cars. Oh, well, they're saying it's good, guys.
Leave him!
Leave them, leave them, leave them. Okay.
Leave him!
All right, we're good, guys. We're good.
Get off!
Oh, geez. We got one. All right, let's get that car back in its spot real quick. All right, folks. Grid is good. We are going racing. All right, keep it clean, drivers. 10 seconds in. All right, we got sorry across the line, Vega and Garcia right there with him. Ooh, Garcia, give him a little boot. A little commotion here. Oh man, body tuck. That fender needs to be pulled. All right, that fender needs to be pulled on the blue car. Thank you, thank you. All right, 40 seconds in. That's Sarnell right now, 1.6 ahead of Vega. Vega 0.9 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 2.5 ahead of Goodwine. Goodwine 8/10 up on Luis. Luis 1 ahead of Arnold. Arnold 2.5 ahead of Jeff. Jeff 1.2 ahead of John. John 1 ahead of Kevin. All right, 1 minute down. Race leaders through the front stretch chicane. Yeah, got leaders are going to be coming up on traffic soon. Looks like Kevin having a little trouble with that car. Careful in the sweeper, guys. Sweeper. Sweeper, go wide. Sweeper, go wide. Sweeper, go wide. All right. Thank you, Kev. 120 down. Oh, careful in the sweeper, guys. Keep it tight in the sweeper. Keep it tight in the sweeper. Just keep it tight in the sweeper. All right, that car is good. Got a minute 45 down, 28:15 to go. Right now, Sarnell 1.5 ahead of Vega. Vega 1.5 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 3.5 ahead of Goodwine. Goodwine 0.8 ahead of Luis. Luis just ahead of Arnold. Got 2 minutes down, 28 minutes left in this main event. Alright, so we got the 4, 5, and 6 battle making its way through the sweeper. That's going to be Phil battling with Luis and Arnold. And we got Austin Sarnell about to cross. Starting on lap number 10 now. We're 2:30 in, 27:30 to go. Right now, Sarnell 2 seconds up on Vega. Vega 2.3 ahead of Garcia. Garcia forced, oh, double air. Careful. Alright, that is clear. 2:45 down, 27:15 to go. Got 3 minutes down. Oh, careful in the sweeper. Careful in the sweeper. Keep it tight. Keep it tight in the sweeper, guys. Stay tight in the sweeper, please. Yeah, careful in the sweeper. All right, the sweeper's clear. All right, 3:20 down, 26:40 to go. We got Austin Sarnell right now, 2.5 seconds ahead of Tony Vega. Got Tony 3.5 ahead of Victor. Victor 7 ahead of Arnold. Arnold 0.3 ahead of Luis. Luis 3.6 ahead of Phil. Phil 0.7 ahead of John. All right, 3:45 down, 26:15 to go. All right, 4 minutes down. Sarnell going 17-2 that pass. That's Sarnell 3 seconds up on Vega. Vega 3.5 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 7.5 ahead of Arnold. Arnold 0.3 ahead of Luis. Luis 5 ahead of John. And John 6 seconds ahead of Phil. Still a lap up on Jeff. We got 4:25 in. Yeah, I got some of my faster cars making their way through traffic, so if you see a faster car come up, just give them a little bit of space. 4:45 down, 25:15 to go. Alright, Sarnell, your race leader driving the white, silver, red, and black. Second place running the blue and yellow. Third place car going to be blue, orange, white. Got Mercado up to the 4th spot. He's running the orange and blue. 15 down, 24:45 remaining. Sarnell 3.5 ahead of Vega. Vega 3.3 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 8 seconds up on Mercado. Arnold just ahead of Luis. Luis 5.6 ahead of John. John 6 ahead of Phil. That's 24:30 to go. $5:45 down, 24:15 to go. Sarnell resets fast time once again, 17-2. All right, 24 minutes remain, drivers. All right, 6:15 down, 23:45 remaining. All right, Austin Sarnell 4.8 ahead of Tony. Tony 4 up on Victor. Victor 8.9 ahead of Arnold. Arnold 2.2 ahead of Luis. Luis 4.2 ahead of John. John 9 ahead of Phil. Got 6:35 down. All right, 23:20 now remaining. All right, race leader about to cross the start-finish line. Second place, starting there. There you go. Second place, 5.2 seconds back. Tony going 17.3 that pass. 7 minutes down. Careful up front, guys. Careful up front. All right, that is clear. Oh, Devlin pulling it in. That's 7:30 down, drivers. 22:30 to go. 7:45 into this one. 22:15 remaining. That's Arnell, 5.3 ahead of Vega. Vega 4.8 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 8 seconds up on Mercado. Mercado 2.7 up on Renzavio. Luis 3.4 ahead of John. John 20 ahead of Phil. And looks like Jeff off the track for the time. All right, 8:15 down, 21:45 to go. Vega 17.3 that pass. Got Burnett going 17.3 as well. Sarnell that time by 17.3. Garcia going 17.4. All right, this time by we got Sarnell working on lap 31. He is 5.2 ahead of Vega. Vega 5.4 ahead of Garcia. Garcia 9.6 up on Mercado. Mercado 3.2 ahead of Renzavio. Renzavio 1.3 ahead of Burnett. Burnett lap up on Goodwine. We got 21 minutes to go. Oh, careful on the sweeper, guys. That is clear. All right, going 17.2 that last lap. 9:20 down, 20:35 to go. Austin 4.6 ahead of Tony. Tony 5.2 ahead of Victor. Victor 10 up on Arnold. Good teamwork, drivers. Good teamwork. 9:45 remaining. Sorry, 9:45 down, 20:15 remaining. All right, drivers, we are 10 minutes down, 20 to go. We're 1/3 of the way through this main event. We're just getting this party started here. 17 ones out of both Sarnella and Vega that time around. All right, 10:25 down, 19:35 to go. And Vega a little bit of a long lap there. Yeah, 10:45 down, 19:15 to go. Sarnell 6.9 ahead of Vega. Vega 4.8 up on Garcia. Garcia 10 ahead of Mercado. Mercado 4 ahead of Burnett. Burnett on second up on Renzavio. 19 minutes left. All right, 11:15 in, 18:45 remaining. Austin Sarnell up by 7 seconds. Sarnell down the back straightaway. We got Vega his way around the carousel. 11:30 down, 18:30 left. All right, 11:45 down. Austin Sarnell going 17-1 that time by. He's about 7 seconds up on Vega. Vega now 5.7 ahead of Victor. Victor 10 ahead of Arnold. Arnold 4.7 ahead of Luis. Luis now 11 up on John. 17:55 remaining here. All right, 12:20 down, 17:40 remaining. Sarnell 7.3 ahead of Vega. Vega 6.3 ahead of Garcia. Yeah, 12:35 down, 17:45 to go. Yeah, second place coming up on there. All right, 17 minutes remaining. All right, looks like we got Kevin back on track. Oh, we got one in the middle there. Got one down the infield. Oh no, that car has lost the wheel. See if we can get that wheel reattached. I think they can get back on track. We still got 16:25 to go. Plenty of racing remaining. 16:15 remaining. Austin Sarnell 6.5 ahead of Tony Vega. Vega now 18 ahead of Mercado. Mercado 5 ahead of Rinsaville. Got Luis 14 ahead of John. Oh, we got one flipping. Okay, it's on wheels. All right, 14:15 down. 15:45 to go. We're halfway drivers. Austin now 6.5 ahead of Vega. Vega 20 up on Arnold. Arnold 4 ahead of Luis. Luis 14 ahead of John. Yeah, 14:40 into this race. 15:20 to go. All right, drivers, we are at the halfway mark. 15 in, 15 remains. Right now, Sarnell 7 ahead of Vega. Vega 20 ahead of Mercado. We got Arnold 5 ahead of Luis. Luis 13 ahead of John. John a few laps ahead of Bill. All right, 15:25 into this one. Yeah, Kevin couldn't stand the game a few spots if his fellow competitors do not return. All right, 15:45 down, 14:15 remaining. Tony Vega just pulling fast lap, 16.9. All right, 16 minutes down, 14 to go. Careful up front. That is clear. All right, 16:15 in, 13:45 remains. Sarnell 4.9 ahead of Vega. Vega 22 ahead of Mercado. Now Arnold 9 ahead of Luis. Luis 8 ahead of John. 16:30 down, 13:30 left in this race. STC Amen event. All right, 13:15 remains. All right, gap between Sarnella and Vega now stands at 5 seconds. 13 minutes left. All right, Austin 17-2, this time by Vega 17-0. 12:45 remaining. All right, we got 12:30 to go. Sarnella going 17-1 that last pass. Sarnella 17-2 that time around. Vega making his way up on traffic. Going 17-1. The last 3 consecutive laps, Vega has been faster. All right, Sarnell 17-2, Vega through traffic, 17-0. All right, we got 12 minutes to go. Got second place coming up. There we go. Good teamwork, guys. You guys are experts. You guys know what to do. All right, gap between Austin and Tony is 4.5 seconds. That's the closest battle on track. The battle for the top spot. 11:30 to go, drivers. All right, race leader making his way to the front stretch chicane. Got Vega around the boot. Gap between those two drivers is 4.3. We got 11 minutes left, drivers. Austin, Tony Arnold, followed by Luis, John, Phil. Oh, mix up there. Arnold might. Oh. Might be something I messed with my colors right there. That's 10:40 remaining, drivers. Whoa, careful on the left, guys. Careful on the left. Yeah, looks like Burnett pulling it in. Body tuck, I'm being told. Check the body fenders. Maybe on that one. Oh, the right rear fender. Check the right rear fender. The right rear fender. Oh, it's a tire. Arnold blew a tire. Alright, let's see if Arnold has a spare tire. At 9:50 to go, drivers. Austin and Tony, 4.3 apart. Ritzavio taking over the 3 spot. Alright, we got Austin working on lap number 72. He's now 4.2 seconds ahead of Tony. Tony 43 seconds ahead of Luis. Oh. We got 9 minutes to go, drivers. A couple of drivers off the track. Arnold and John pulling into the garage. Let's see if they make a return. Wow, Kevin just chipping away. Looks like Kevin has some positions to gain. Same with Phil. They're going to move their way up the leaderboard here. All right, 8:45 remaining. 8:30 to go. Right now, Sarnell 4.7 ahead of Vega. Vega 45 ahead of Rinsaville. At Rinsaville 139 ahead of Phil. Got 8:15 remaining, drivers. Kevin's gonna surpass Victor's lap total in about 10 laps. I'm not sure that he's gonna get to Burnett or Mercado, however. Oh, back straight, back straight. Careful on the back straight. That is now clear. All right, 7:35 remaining. Vega 5 seconds back of Sarnell. That's the closest battle out here. 7:30 to go, drivers. Vega 5.4 back to Sarnell. Now Austin 5.4 up on Tony. Tony 50 up on Luis. All right, folks, we got just under 7 minutes remaining. All right, 6:45 remaining here, drivers. All right, 6:30 to go. That time around, Sarnell 17-0. Way to go. .620 left in this race. All right, 6 minutes remain, drivers. All right, 5:45 remaining here. All right, 5:30 remaining. It's sounding like somebody's going in the fuel conserve mode. I hear you. 5:15 remaining. All right, so we got 5 minutes to go. All right, 4:45 remaining, drivers. .430 left. Sarnell going 17.2, last pass Vega 17.5. Got Phil going 17.8. All right, drivers, 4:15 remains. All right, 4 minutes left, drivers, 4 minutes left. Sarnell working on the on lap 91. Vega about to start lap 91. All right, now we got Austin lap 91, Tony lap 91, Luis on lap 88. Phil working on lap 81. We got Kevin working on lap number 49. So right now, Kevin about 15 laps off of Arnold and John. I'm not sure he'll get 15 laps in 320. Be a tall order. Careful in the sweeper, guys. All right, 3:05 remaining. All right, Sarnell, Vega about 6 seconds apart. 2:35 remaining in this one. Sarnell up by 7 seconds. That's a close battle on track still. Both leaders on the same lap. Oh, careful at the start-finish line. That is clear. I think Phil might have clipped the tires a little. All right, 2 minutes to go. Got Sarnell and Vega on lap 97. Ritzaville on lap 93. Good line, lap 86. And I got Cole on lap 54. 150 remaining. All right, we're getting into the final minute 45 here. Waiting to see if anybody runs out of gas. Oh no, Vega looking slow. He might have run out of gas. No, it's broken. Oh man. 125 remaining. Try to cross the line if you can. Get that extra lap. Oh. 1 minute 15 remaining. Let him drive across the line at least. Okay.
1 minute left.
All right, we got 55 seconds left. Oh man, Vega's totally lost steering on that ride. It's flopping. He will take at least the 3rd spot. Remains to be seen, will Ritzavio get to 99 laps? That's what it's going to take. 30 seconds remaining. 20 seconds to go, drivers. 15 seconds. And looks like Luis will take the 2 spot.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kevin Pandit Cole done. Austin Sarnell done. Phil Goodwine done. All drivers have finished.
All right, that'll be a finish, guys.
Done.
So your final finishing
Race
order
is
got
completed.
Austin Sarnell taking the victory with 104 laps. Got Luis taking the 2 spot, going 100. Tony getting 98 laps, going to take the 3 spot. Phil taking the 4 spot, followed by Arnold, John, Kevin, Victor, Jeff, and Steve. All right, folks.